श्रीपुरुषोत्तमं च परमम् धामाक्षरं ज्ञानदं वन्दे प्रागजिभक्तमेव मनघम् ब्रह्मस्वरूपं मुदा वन्दे अग्नपुरुषदासचरणम् श्रीयोगिराजं तथा वन्दे श्रीप्रमुखं महन्तगुणिनम् मोक्षाय भक्त्या सदा मोक्षाय भक्त्या सदा मोक्षाय भक्त्या सदा।
जय जय स्वामी सहजानन्द जय अक्षरपति पुरुषोत्तम जय जय स्वामी सहजानन्द नारायण नटवर घनश्याम स्वामी नारायण भगवान अक्षरपति पुरुषोत्तम जय जय स्वामी सहजानन्द जय अक्षरपति पुरुषोत्तम जय जय स्वामी सहजानन्द गुणातीतानन्द स्वामी मूल अक्षर सहजानन्द एक परमेश्वर धाम एव समझीने लेशे नाम ते तो जाशे अक्षरधाम जय अक्षरपति पुरुषोत्तम जय जय स्वामी सहजानन्द जय अक्षरपति पुरुषोत्तम जय जय स्वामी स्वामी मां विचरे आज स्वामी सहजानंद महाराज महंत स्वामी मां विचरे
पाशो धारी धर्मधुरा समुद्र सरखा गंभीर ज्ञानेश छो नारायण स्वरूप दास गुणिने स्नेहे जबंधु अहो।
What is Astikyam? Astikyam is faith in God. What is faith? Faith is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. For us, faith is not just faith in someone or something. It is faith specifically in God. Therefore, what does complete trust mean? Complete trust in something means truly believing in something to the point where there are no questions at all. For example, every day you walk through doors. When you walk through a door, does the thought ever cross your mind that the door will collapse on you? No. You never question how sturdy your doors are, and you never even have the thought that, oh, maybe this door will collapse on me. That means you have complete trust or complete faith in the strength of the door. You believe it will stay up when you walk through it. Similarly, if you throw a ball in the air, does the thought ever cross your mind that maybe the ball won't come back down? Maybe the ball will keep going up and up and up. No. You have complete trust in gravity, and therefore you know that if you throw a ball up in the air, it will always come back down. Likewise, we have faith in our teachers, our parents, and even the barber. We trust in their ability and skill that they will not mess up your hair. This is faith. But for us, we must also have firm faith in God. We must truly believe in God and should never question whether God exists. We must have faith that He is the all-doer. As Balaks and Balikas, how can we imbibe the quality of Astikyam in our lives?
Jai Swami Narayan, Balaks and Balikas. Happy New Year! Welcome to this first webcast Sabha of 2022. Last year, we had the chance to celebrate Pramukh Swami Maharaj's Shatabdi and will continue to do so all the way through this year. Before we continue with the events for Bapa's Shatabdi, today we welcome you to the last of the special Sabhas dedicated to equality in the life of Pramukh Swami Maharaj. In this 12th and final Sabha of the Theiye Swami Jeva series, we will be talking about Astikyam, faith in God. To start off, let's go to our special website, www.pramukhswami.org. Similar to the last Sabha, we will recap some of the qualities we've learnt about this year and recall the practical ways Bal-Balikas can imbibe them into our lives. If you haven't already noted these down, this is a great opportunity for you to fill in the gaps in your Theiye Swami Jeva worksheets. Now, moving on to today's topic, we will explore the virtue of having faith in God and how we can imbibe it. To find out more, let's head over to the Learning Zone. Just as we do that, make sure you have your pen or pencil and this month's worksheet so you can take notes throughout the Sabha. Now that we're ready, let's hear from Pujya Gun Kirtan Swami. Oh wait, you might be wondering, this is a new name. Yep, you heard it correct. I didn't say Pujya Guru Kirtan Swami, I said Pujya Gun Kirtan Swami. He was originally born in Birmingham, where he studied pharmacy. He then received Diksha from Pramukh Swami Maharaj in 2011. After studying in Sarangpur, he was placed in Robbinsville, where he performed Bal Kishore Seva. And now, we're extremely fortunate that through the Ashirwad and guidance of Mahant Swami Maharaj, he has been placed in London to lead the Bal Kishore Mandal activities throughout the UK. So let's now hand over to Puja Gunkirtan Swami to explain what Astikyam means and how we can use Pramukh Swami Maharaj's life as inspiration in also imbibing this quality into our lives.
Shri Swaminarayan Bhagavanani Jai, Akshar Purushottam Maharajani Jai, Gunatitanand Swami Maharajani Jai, Guru Hari Pramukh Swami Maharajani Jai, Guru Hari Mahant Swami Maharajani Jai, Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni Jai. We are so fortunate to be celebrating our beloved Guru Hari Pramukh Swami Maharaj's 100th birthday. On this amazing occasion, I want you all to start by looking at the screen and the different pictures of Bapa that come up. Do you see how Swami was always happy? He was always full of courage and enthusiasm. He never looked alone, even if he was sitting alone. And he was never discouraged or sad, even in the worst of situations. Well, today we are going to learn about a quality that Swami Shri possessed, which was one of the main reasons for all of these things. And the virtue is the virtue of Astikyam. Astikyam means to have firm faith and belief in Bhagwan. It means to live a God-centric life, keeping Bhagwan at the center of everything. In the ocean of virtues that our Guru Pramukh Swami Maharaj and Mahant Swami Maharaj possess, Astikyam is one of the main foremost virtues. So when we think about having faith in Bhagwan, then a question that comes up in many people's minds is that, okay, if God exists, then why can't I see him? Well, Astikyam is to believe in Bhagwan whether we can see him or not. But remember that there are many things that we believe are true even though we can't see them. The waves that travel to make sound, we know that they exist, but we can't see them. The radio waves that travel to give you Wi-Fi. Imagine life without Wi-Fi. Well, you can't see it, but those radio waves exist. The charged electrons that make up electricity can't be seen, but we know that electricity exists. And actually, how much do we actually really see? Well, let me tell you about the size of light rays. Light rays have a range from 100 million meters big to 750 millimicrons small. Now, in this vast range, we can only see 350 millimicrons. That is a really tiny proportion. So actually, most of the things in the world we cannot actually see. But we still believe that they exist. So often, people might say that we can't see God, but we should believe in him for sure 100%. Some people say that seeing is believing, but actually, when we have faith like Pramukh Swami Maharaj, then believing is seeing. If we have faith and believe, then we can see and experience Bhagwan. Pramukh Swami Maharaj had faith and believed in Bhagwan. Pramukh Swami Maharaj's whole life would revolve around Bhagwan. Because of his faith in God, Swami Shri was always happy, content and fulfilled. So let's learn the secret of Astikyam from our Guru Pramukh Swami Maharaj. We will learn how Swami Shri had faith in Bhagwan and taught us to believe in Bhagwan in 3 ways. First, he believed that Bhagwan was everywhere and was with us all the time. Second, he believed that Bhagwan gave darshan and accepted our bhakti through murtis. And thirdly, he believed that Bhagwan lived through the Gunatit Satpurush, our gurus. Let's look at each one at a time. Number 1, Bhagwan is everywhere. On the 7th of November 1997, Swami Shri was to leave London to fly to Mumbai. A few hundred Kishores, teenagers, that gathered for a special Sabha, an assembly in Bapa's presence. Now one of the teenager Kishores, he said to Bapa that he would dearly miss Swami Shri, and he asked, after you leave Bapa, who's going to look after us? Swami Shri didn't say anything. The teenager continued, today all the Kishores will receive a mara from you, Swami. We will turn it every night and think of you. Will you give us strength through the mara? You will, right? Promise. Well, Swami Shri spoke very confidently. And Swami said, Bhagwan Swaminarayan has already promised all of his devotees, you should never say things like, who will take care of us? And what are we going to do without you? Bhagwan Swaminarayan, Gunatitanand Swami, Bhagat Ji Maharaj, Shastri Ji Maharaj, and Yogi Ji Maharaj are with you. Bapa continued, Yogi Ji Maharaj had written a letter to a devotee in the town of Vyara. In it, he said that we are never alone. God and the Gunatit Sadhu and all the Akshar Muktas are always with us. They are with us while we eat, while we sleep, while we talk and perform any other activity. If we don't have if we don't have that understanding, then we will always feel lonely. With that understanding, you will be comfortable wherever you go. Remember that God is always with us. Now Swami explained this amazing knowledge of Astikyam to the Kishores that day. Swami Shri also told the Kishores and Kishoris in the UK that I will always be with you.
I will always be with you. I love you all.
Mahant Swami Maharaj said a similar thing in NC-18 in America. He said, I will always be in your heart. And he did a heart action like this and looked through it. Can you do that? He even drew this amazing drawing for all the Kishores and Balaks in 2017 in the Northeast Kishore Din. So Astikyam, as taught to us by our gurus, is believing that Bhagwan is everywhere and therefore he's with us all the time. That means that when you do prarthana, Bhagwan is listening. Look at these amazing few words that Swami Shri wrote in a letter. Tamari prarthana અહીંયા સુધી પહોંચે છે. Your prarthana reaches me here. So let's all do one practical thing. Let's take 1 minute to write a prarthana to Maharaj and Swami. Once you've written it, write out those words of Swami. Tamari prarthana અહીંયા સુધી પહોંચે છે. Your prarthana reaches me here. This promise of Swami Shri, let's remember that and let's write out a prarthana for 1 minute. Any prarthana that you wish to do to Maharaj and Swami.
हे गुरु हरि करूं प्रार्थना, हे गुरु हरि करूं प्रार्थना. प्रार्थना हे गुरु हरि करूं प्रार्थना हे गुरु हरि करूं प्रार्थना तव चरणों मां करूं प्रार्थना
And now, every day, wherever you are, in your puja, or your ghar mandir, or the big mandir that you go to itself, or even at night, just before you sleep, do prarthana to Maharaj and Swami, and always remember that one sentence. Tamari prarthana aya sudhi poche che. So the first belief that Swami teaches us is to have faith that Bhagwan is everywhere and with us always. The second belief that Swami teaches us in Astikyam is that Bhagwan is truly present in the murtis. Pramukh Sai Maharaj never saw the murtis as just statues or symbols, but he taught us that they are actually Bhagwan. In 1988 in Zimbabwe, the TV reporter pointed at the murti of Hari Krishna Maharaj and asked Bapa, "What is that a symbol of?" Swami replied, "That is not just a symbol. This is Bhagwan Swaminarayan." Swami said, "He inspires us and guides us in everything that we do. We worship him. He fulfills the wishes of the devotees and looks after their well-being. God is omnipresent, but he is always present in this murti. We offer everything to him before we use it." Now you can see Swami Bapa's faith in the murtis in this conversation with the reporter. Pramukh Sai Maharaj believed that Bhagwan was always with him through the murti of Hari Krishna Maharaj. He would offer anything and everything to Thakurji. He would offer it first and would always make sure that Thakurji is in front on all occasions. Even when Swami was very sick or weak, he would always want to go and do darshan of Bhagwan at the mandir without fail. In 2011, Swami had heart trouble and severe chest pain. Let's see what happened next.
On the 5th of July 2011, Pramukh Swami Maharaj was about to retire to bed at the BAPS Mandir in Bharuch in Gujarat. While lying down, he felt a bit of pain near his heart. The pain kept increasing as time went by. Swami Shri was 90 years old at the time. He had had a heart attack 28 years earlier in 1983. He had also had a bypass surgery 13 years earlier in 1998. Tonight, Swami Shri could not sleep due to the severe chest pain. Doctors arrived and the appropriate treatment was administered immediately. It lasted until 3 a.m. in the morning. Only then did Swami Shri get some rest. Doctors and attendant Swamis came to know that at the age of 90, Swami Shri had just suffered another heart attack. Doctors strictly informed Swami Shri to have total bed rest for 48 hours. The next morning, after Swami Shri finished his morning routine, he said to the other Swamis that he wished to go for Bhagwan's darshan in the mandir. Although everyone tried to convince him otherwise, he insisted on going. After some discussion, Swami Shri did go for darshan. It also happened to be raining that morning. In the crowd of devotees on the campus, hundreds of hearts were thinking, Swami Shri is truly unique. Despite a heart attack, he came to the mandir instead of resting. This is his incredible love for God. He is more attached to God than his own body. Only a sant of the highest caliber can have such thoughts.
In this way, in sickness or in health, in insult or in praise, at any time of the day, Swami always kept Bhagwan and Bhakti at the center point of his life. He had full and firm belief that the murtis weren't just murtis, but were Bhagwan himself. This is true Astikyam. Once, Pramukh Swami Maharaj's driver drove Bapa's car into Gondal Mandir, where the Akshardhari is. Now at night, when Bapa arrived, the driver began to horn so Santos know that Bapa's come, he's arrived, and so they can come out and welcome Bapa. But Bapa told the driver, don't horn. Now when the driver asked Bapa, why shouldn't I horn? Then Swami said, ઠાકોરજી મંદિરમાં પોઢી ગયા છે. હોર્ન કરો તો એમને આરામમાં ડિસ્ટર્બ થાય. The Thakurji is asleep in the mandir. If you horn, then Thakurji will wake up and be disturbed. This is true belief in Bhagwan's murti. The murti is Bhagwan himself, and we should do bhakti like Swami Shri. Yatha dehe tatha deve. Just like we look after our own bodies, we should look after Bhagwan's murti. On top of this, Bhagwan was always on Swami Shri's mind. He would offer everything to Thakurji, from a glass of water to a Guinness World Record certificate. He offered bhakti to Thakurji all the way till his last breath. Let's see a video of Swami Bapa's bhakti. In this way, Swami would offer bhakti. This is Astikyam. Now it's our turn. Let's take one item that we like. So you can go. A glass of juice maybe, a chocolate or a sweet maybe, some fruits or nuts maybe. Now take that thing and let's go to our Ghar Mandir. Go to your Ghar Mandir and offer it to Thakurji. But before you go, think about this. Think about the pure belief that Swami Bapa had, that Bhagwan is right there in front of us and that he is accepting our bhakti. You have 1 minute to take your item and offer it to Thakurji with this belief. Okay, fantastic. What a great experience we all had. So we learned that Bhagwan accepts our bhakti through the murtis. This is Astikyam as taught by Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Now the third belief in Astikyam is that Bhagwan lives through the Satpurush. He lives through our Guru. This is an amazing belief in Pragat Bhagwan and is a game changer. It can fill our lives with the happiness of Maharaj and Swami all the time. Let's listen to a short question answer between a Barak called Tarun and Pramukh Swami Maharaj.
તરુણ તમે વાહ
સ્વામી તમે મારા ભગવાન દેખાય ભગવાન દેખાય છે
ભગવાન દેખાયા તો અહીંયા આવ્યા ને કે આવીએ શું કરવા ભલે શાસ્ત્રી મહારાજ મળ્યા કે એમણે ભગવાન એમાં સાક્ષાત દેખાયા અને એમની આજ્ઞા મુજબ થયા અને સાધુથી ફરતા ફરતા અહીંયા આવ્યા અને તારી પાસે આવ્યા બરોબર છે મહારાજ છે સંતમાં રહ્યા છે કે નથી રહ્યા આપણે કહીએ ને ભગવાન સંતમાં સર્વ પ્રકાર રહ્યા છે તો પછી આપણે મહારાજ એમાં જ સર્વ પ્રકાર દેખાયા સાક્ષાત ભગવાન શ્રીજીમાં વર્તાલ 11માં કહ્યું છે એમાં આત્મબુદ્ધિ એ જ આત્મદર્શનનું સાધન ને ભગવાનનું સાક્ષાત દર્શન પણ એ જ આપણે વર્તાલ 11માં વાત કરી છે કે આપણે તો ભગવાન શ્રીજી મારે ક્યાં જોવા ગયા છે પણ મહારાજ સંત છે ભગવાનનું સ્વરૂપ જ છે કહ્યું છે ને અને વર્તાલ 11માં પણ મારે કહ્યું છે હા એમ બસ એ બરોબર રાઈટ તું સમજી ગયો ખરેખર એટલે ભગવાન છે એ આપણે એમ જ માનો કે સ્વામી શાસ્ત્રીમાં જ મળ્યા એમાં ભગવાન સર્વ પ્રકારે રહ્યા છે આપણે મળ્યા મહારાજ જ દર્શન આપે છે મહારાજ જ વાતો કરે છે મહારાજની જ આપણે સેવા કરીએ છીએ એ ભાવ થયા ત્યાં દર્શન ક્યારે થયા એમ હવે પ્રશ્ન પૂછતો નહીં કોઈ તમે એક વખત નક્કી થયો પછી પ્રશ્ન ના થાય દર વખત પ્રશ્ન થાય પાછો મને ફરી જાય કે હવે આ તો સાક્ષાત ભગવાનનું સ્વરૂપ પણ આપણે જે વાત કરી થઈ નહીં એટલે નહીં હોય લાગે છે ત્યાં ધાર્યું અને કંઈ ના થયું તો એમ થાય કે નહીં થયું હોય તો એ આપણું ધાર્યું થયું કે ના થયું પણ છે જ કદાચ અમે અંધારામાં બેઠા ને તું તારામાંથી પ્રકાશ નીકળે તો એ તને થાય ને કે લો હમણાં તો કઈ પ્રકાશ નહીં અંધારામાં એવા પ્રકાશ કરતા નહીં હમણાં મારામાંથી દીવો નીકળ્યો તારામાંથી નીકળે છે ને દીવો લાઈટ એટલે એવું થઈએ ને ત્યારે આપણે થાય ને કે આમાં કંઈ નથી એવું થાય કે ના થાય પણ આપણે એમ જાણવું કે એ બધો પ્રતાપ એમનો છે મારામાં જે કંઈ આ બોલવાનું આવ્યો છે હું એના માટે બધું લઈ આવ્યો છું એ કોને લઈને આવ્યો છું હે હા ભાઈ, એ રાખવાની વાત છે કે જે થાય છે આપણામાં, જે કંઈ બુદ્ધિ શક્તિ બળ જે કંઈ કાર્ય કરી શકીએ છીએ ભગવાન જ કરે છે, એમનાથી જ થાય છે, આપણે નથી થતું. એમાં ભગવાનનું આપણે દર્શન હંમેશા માટે થાય. પણ એવું ના થાય કે લો એમાં કાંઈ નથી, એમને કંઈ આવડતું જ નથી, બોલવામાં ઠેકાણ નથી. આપણે તો સારામાં સારું બોલીએ છીએ. હું સારું પ્રવચન આપું છું, અને અમારે તો પેલા કિન્ટલ ને પેલા કિન્ટલ ને કેવું કંઈ થઈ જાય. એટલે એવું થાય કે ન થાય કે આપણે બોલતા ક્યાં આવડે છે, અને હું તો સરસ બોલું છું. એટલે એવું થાય તો પણ જાણીએ કે એ ભગવાનનું સ્વરૂપ છે, એને લઈને મારામાં આ બધું આવ્યું છે. એમને લઈને મારામાં સાક્ષી મારે કે જોગી મહારાજ છે, એમને લઈને મારામાં આવ્યું છે, એટલે હું કરું. બાકી એ તો મારાથી પર છે, એમાં સમજાય તો આપણે ભગવાનનું સ્વરૂપ સમજ્યા, અને તો આપણો દ્રઢ નિશ્ચય રહે, ને ફરીએ ઘડીએ ઘડીએ.
Swamiji explained to the young Balak that we have met Bhagwan and had his darshan through our Guru. So the final step of Astikyam is to believe in Bhagwan through our Guru. Meaning that Bhagwan lives through the Sant, sarva prakare, meaning in all ways. And if we believe this, then we will always be happy. In the audio we just heard, Swamiji revealed that Bhagwan lives through the Satpurush. He lives through Swami Bapa in every way. And we are all extremely lucky that that same Pramukh Swami Maharaj is present as Mahant Swami Maharaj, and Bhagwan lives through him today. So, Astikyam is to have faith in Bhagwan and believe that he is always with us in these three ways. Let's summarize. Bhagwan is everywhere, he is with you. Bhagwan is everywhere, he is with you. He's seen in murtis old and new. He's seen in murtis old and new. He lives through Swami, through and through. He lives through Swami, through and through. This is Astikyam taught by our Guru. This is Astikyam taught by our Guru. So as we come to the end of 2021, we've learnt a lot and had so much fun. We've learnt about Pramukh Swami Maharaj's virtues, eternal and deep, so many to choose. But it's up to us to learn and imbibe them all by reading and remembering Swami's prasangs, big and small. So in this Shatabdi year, let's decide together, say it loudly, say it proudly, Theye Swami Jeva. Bolo Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsav Ni Jai.
Make sure you write these points down using the Theye Swami Jeva worksheet. Firstly, we should learn to be courageous and strong. Remember, we have Maharaj and Swami on our side. We also learnt we should learn to be patient and calm. We should learn to be able yet understanding. We should also learn not to get frustrated or nervous. And finally, we should learn to be composed amid difficult circumstances and difficult times. These points will help to keep our mind stable in all situations, just like Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Amazing! Firstly, we should try to do Smriti at least once or twice a day. We should also share Smritis with our family during Sabha time or while we travel or eat. Next, we should take Smriti notes of Guru Hari Darshan videos once a week. And finally, revisit our notes that we've made previously of the lab to keep the memories fresh. Firstly, we should always be polite, simple, and should never brag about our success to others. We should always be natural and transparent. The way we act at home is the way we should be outside. When we are working on something, we should never crave or expect any praise or recognition. Our only thought should be to please Maharaj and Swami and our Gurus. Whenever we do have success, always remember that it was due to the grace of Maharaj and Swami that we achieved it. It is because of them we were able to achieve success. Without them, we would not be able to do anything. And finally, we learnt that always respect and bow down to everyone. Badhane page lagu. Bhagwan resides in all. Just as Mahant Swami Maharaj did in the video, we should never think that we are too big or be embarrassed to page lag anyone. We should have the following thought every day. Hu sevak chu, das chu. Amazing. Thank you to Pujya Gun Kirtan Swami for explaining what the quality of Astikya means and sharing with us inspiring and memorable prasangs from the life of Pramukh Swami Maharaj. We should remember these prasangs and imbibe what we learnt from them into our daily lives. After the pravachan, did you guys see the puzzle pieces? All of the sabhas came flooding back into my memory. We've learnt so much during this series, and that video nicely summarized the virtues. To make sure we don't forget what we've learnt, we should regularly read our Sabha notes to keep everything fresh in our memory. Now, let's head over to the Smruti zone to watch another amazing Smruti video of Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Here we go!
Pramukh Swami ne Namah.
कृतालय से चला स्वामी शुद्ध उपासना व्रतधारी कृतालय से चला स्वामी शुद्ध उपासना व्रतधारी हस्त में माला खंभे जोड़ी एक गज पत्थर धारी हस्त में माला खंभे जोड़ी एक गज पत्थर धारी तेजस्वी मुख मुद्रा शोभे तेजस्वी मुख मुद्रा शोभे गामे गामे घूमे संतो कठिन करता साधना गामे गामे घूमे संतो कठिन करता साधना कठिन करता साधना बस फैलावा उपासना कठिन करता साधना बस फैलावा उपासना गामे गामे घूमे संतो कठिन करता साधना सुख दुख ने ना गांठे गईये हम भरी छे मारी सुख दुख ने ना गांठे गईये हम भरी छे मारी बढ़िया करने के गाड़ो दे सहवानी तैयारी
Actually, don't worry about it now.
स्वामी जी का हम सब पर है उपकार अनुपम 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 है उपकार अनुपम
Wowzers! That was so nice. After watching that, I want to know more about Pramukh Swami Maharaj and his life. Let's continue our journey in learning more about Swami Shri and head over to the Who is Pramukh Swami Zone, where we will watch the last video of this series. Check this out.
Last time, we explored the virtue of Kshama by looking at how Swami Shri easily forgave others. Throughout the past year, we have experienced the various divine virtues of our beloved Guru Hari Pramukh Swami Maharaj. What beautifully ties together all these virtues is Pramukh Swami Maharaj's faith in God, his astikyam. Pramukh Swami Maharaj used to say, in prayer, it is not how well you arrange your words, but how well you arrange your heart that counts. In any and every situation, good or bad, Pramukh Swami Maharaj's consistent prayers revealed his complete faith in God. He would begin every task, every conversation and decision with a heartful prarthana. Once, the devotees of Bamangam were personally inviting Swami Shri to sanctify their homes. Swami Shri did Padramanis in the scorching sun and even skipped his afternoon rest to continue. By the time Swami Shri returned to his Uttaro, his throat had dried up. However, it was already time to perform Aarti. Swami Shri became absorbed in the evening Aarti, forgetting his thirst. As the Aarti concluded, Swami Shri bowed to all. The attendant sadhu remembered that Swami Shri was thirsty and ran to get a glass of water. When he gave the water, Swami Shri inquired, "Have you offered it to Thakurji?" The sadhu had forgotten to do so and proceeded to offer it to Thakurji. Pramukh Swami Maharaj's faith in God surpassed any concern for himself. Not only did Swami Shri become completely immersed in prarthana, he would also always remember Thakurji amidst his own hunger and thirst. Swami Shri's entire life was centered on his absolute devotion to Thakurji. In fact, Swami Shri's complete faith in God was apparent as he always first turned to prayer. In July 1969 in Ahmedabad, the devotees requested Swami Shri, "The rains have failed this year. Would you please request Maharaj to bring rains?" Hearing the pleas of the devotees, Swami Shri immediately began chanting the Swaminarayan Dhun. He encouraged others saying, "Let's pray to Maharaj. It will happen as he wishes." Saying this, he engrossed himself in performing Dhun for sufficient rainfall that year. Due to Pramukh Swami Maharaj's effective prayers, a thunderous rainfall began everywhere that very night. Swami Shri would leave everything to God through prarthana. He understood that through sincere prayers, God would come to help. Furthermore, by encouraging all to engage in prarthana with him, Swami Shri would also instill the virtue of astikyam in others. Once, whilst on Vicharan in Europe, Swami Shri conducted a Sabha for Yuvaks. The Yuvaks tried to place a mugat on Swami Shri's head. However, Swami Shri declined to have the mugat placed on his head. The Yuvaks said, "No one is looking, Baba." But Swami Shri replied, "Bhagavan jue che ne jane che," meaning Bhagavan is watching and knows. This prasang reveals the astikyam of Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Swami Shri constantly felt the presence of God and had immense faith in him. Let us regularly reflect on these prasangs to understand Swami Shri's astikyam, so we too can imbibe this divine virtue and so that we can continue to build a strong connection with Maharaj and Swami. Over the last 12 months, we have seen and experienced 12 of Pramukh Swami Maharaj's many divine virtues. Swami Shri had infinite virtues, each infinite within themselves. So as we celebrate Pramukh Swami Maharaj's 100th Janma Jayanti, let us introspect on each of his virtues and express our deepest gratitude to be able to know and learn about Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Let us pray that we can keep Swami Shri at the center of our lives by focusing on him as our role model. Let us pray to Bhagavan Swaminarayan and Guru Hari Mahant Swami Maharaj that Swami Shri grants us the opportunity every day to become the best Bal-Balikas. And through imbibing these qualities, may we be able to become Swami Shri's lions and lionesses and truly be able to understand his Mahima and share it with others. Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsav Ni Jai! Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsav Ni Jai! Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsav Ni Jai! Jai! Jai!
Just amazing. We have no words to describe Bapa's faith in God. Pramukh Swami Maharaj taught us how important the virtue of having faith in God is. The epitome of Swami Shri's faith was such that he could not live without God, and God could not live without him. We should also strive to be the same. We should feel uneasy if we break our niyams, can't go to the mandir, if we miss Arti, Thar, Sabha, and any of the other aniks. By keeping this faith that God is within everyone, we can keep sump with everyone, as we would never want to hurt Maharaj, who is living through each and every one of us. We've learnt so much today, and I hope you all took great notes, and that we will use these notes to understand the meaning of Astikyam to help us imbibe this quality into our daily lives. Now, let's head over to Kids News to see the latest news and updates. Throughout 2021, we hope you all enjoyed the Teye Swami Jeva series, where we learnt many virtues of our beloved Pramukh Swami Maharaj. During this Shatabdi year, we will continue our learning during the next series, where we will learn many more divine virtues from Swami Bapa's life in our local sabhas. So be sure to stay tuned and make sure you join in whenever and wherever you can. It is Ekadashi on Thursday the 13th of January. Remember to only eat Farari food and try to listen to or watch more satsang related videos and katha. We are currently in the special few days called Dhanurmas, when Thakurji in each of our mandirs goes to school during the day and plays games in the evening. Try your best to go for darshan at your local mandir to see the lovely decorations and the darshan. Check with your local mandir about current darshan arrangements. Every Wednesday evening, we are all treated to something very special as we watch episodes of the extraordinary documentary about the making of London Mandir. The documentary is called First of Its Kind and gives us amazing insights into all of the hard work that went into building the mandir, and especially how Pramukh Swami Maharaj put so much into it. If you've missed any episodes, re-watch them on the BAPS UK and Europe YouTube channel and catch the next episode at 8 p.m. on Wednesday at neasdentemple.org. Don't miss it. Let's recap how we can imbibe this virtue in a practical manner. Make sure you write these points down using your Teye Swami Jeva worksheets. Firstly, before performing any task, remember Maharaj and Swami before we start. They are with us 24/7. When we offer thar to Maharaj and Swami, have faith that they are accepting our offering. Do your best, leave the rest. No matter the outcome, have faith that Maharaj will do the right thing for us. Never lose this faith. Remember, Maharaj is forever present on this earth through the Gunatit Sadpurush. Have faith in the words of our Gurus. To help strengthen our faith in Maharaj and Swami, perform Mansi at least once a day. Amazing! Aha! I hear the bells ringing. which can only mean one thing. It's Aarti time. Let's head over to the mandir to join in with the Aarti. So make sure we sit up straight, clap and sing along. You can also light a diwa with your parents or family members. Ready? Here we go!
श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय। जय स्वामीनारायण जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय दर्शन सर्वोत्तम जय स्वामीनारायण मुक्त अनंत सुपूजित सुंदर साकारं जय सुंदर साकारं सर्वोपरि करुणाकर सर्वोपरि करुणाकर मानवतनुदारं जय स्वामीनारायण पुरुषोत्तम परब्रह्म श्री हरि सहजानंद जय श्री हरि सहजानंद अक्षर ब्रह्म अनादि अक्षर ब्रह्म अनादि गुणातीतानंद जय स्वामीनारायण प्रकट सदा सर्वकर्ता परम मुक्तिदाता जय परम मुक्तिदाता धर्म एकांतिक स्थापक धर्म एकांतिक स्थापक भक्ति परित्राता जय स्वामीनारायण दास भाव दिव्यता सह ब्रह्म रूपे प्रीति ओ ब्रह्म रूपे प्रीति सुरद भाव अलौकिक सुरद भाव अलौकिक स्थापित शुभ रीति जय स्वामीनारायण धन्य धन्य मम जीवन तव शरणे सुफलम् ओ तव शरणे सुफलम् यज्ञ पुरुष प्रवर्तित यज्ञ पुरुष प्रवर्तित सिद्धान्तं सुखदं जय स्वामीनारायण जय स्वामीनारायण जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय दर्शन सर्वोत्तम जय स्वामीनारायण जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय स्वामीनारायण श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज की जय गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय भगत जी महाराज की जय शास्त्री जी महाराज की जय योगी जी महाराज की जय प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज की जय महंत स्वामी महाराज की जय प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज शताब्दी महोत्सव की जय।
Before we end today's Sabha, let's pray for Mahant Swami Maharaj's continued good health. He has recently given us such wonderful memories in Chansad and Atladra, so make sure we continue to check the BAPS website for the latest Vicharan pictures and Guru Hari Darshan videos. Let's also pray that the coronavirus pandemic situation improves here in the UK and that all BAPS projects in the UK and across the world are completed on time. Swaminarayan, 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 Shri Swaminarayan Bhagwanani Jai. Thank you for joining us for the 12th and final Sabha of the Theiya Swami Jeva series and the first Sabha of 2022, celebrating Pramukh Swami Maharaj's Shatabdi Mahotsav. Over the past year, in 2021, we learnt about so many virtues of Pramukh Swami Maharaj, and now it is up to us to try to imbibe them into our lives. As Swami Shri's Shatabdi celebrations commence in this new year, we should try and give back to our Guru for the immense love, compassion and guidance he has showered upon all of us. And so, let us do our little bit for Swami Shri. With the new year, let us pledge to imbibe the virtues we have learnt so that we can know, understand and connect with Bapa. Let's appreciate what our Guru has done for us and the future generations. There will be a time when countless books will be written, immense recognition and the highest honours will be given to Swami Shri, and the whole world will recognize his accomplishments. In the meantime, we are so fortunate to have attained the Gunatit Satpurush ourselves. Let's become the Adarsh Bal-Balikas that he wanted us to be. Spread his glory across the 7 seas and do our bit for him. As the bhajan says, Shata Shata Varasa Sare Guru Jivana Jota Jale. Let's do the loudest Jai that we can. Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni. Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni. Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni. Jai, Jai, Jai.
Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni Jai. Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni Jai. Pramukh Swami Maharaj Shatabdi Mahotsavni Jai. પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજના શતાબ્દી વર્ષનો હવે આરંભ થાય છે. એમના આપણા પર એટલા બધા ઉપકારો છે, એમણે આપણા માટે એટલું બધું કર્યું છે કે એમનો શતાબ્દી મહોત્સવ શાનદાર રીતે ઉજવવો, ના ભૂતો ન ભવિષ્યથી એ રીતે ઉજવવો એ આપણી ગુરુ ભક્તિ છે.
was awesome. Let us end today's amazing Sabha with the Dhyay Mantra and Samapan Shlok. Jai Swami Narayan.
गुणातीतं गुरुं प्राप्य ब्रह्मरूपं निजात्मनः विभाव्यदासभावेन स्वामिनारायणं भजे श्रीहरिं साक्षरं सर्वदेवेश्वरं भक्तिधर्मात्मजं दिव्यरूपं परं शान्तिदं मुक्तिदं कामदं कारणं स्वामिनारायणं नीलकण्ठं भजे श्रीहरिं